What is going on, YouTube? I gained a few subscribers recently, so I'd give you guys a little update on the Z, and then some stuff in the Nissan world that's kind of updated. I don't know, it's the last 8 weeks or so. So the Z obviously made it from Georgia to Texas. So now we are in admin tuning country, even though I'm in Killeen, Texas. So I'm going to try this guy here in town local, use his dyno, and I think I'm just going to have John remote tune me. Because like I said, we are turning up the boost ever slightly to get over 600 wheel. I was really thinking around 700 wheel, but then again, you know, I mean, how long do we want to play with this, right? Like, I would like to play with it longer than just a few more years from now. So I did talk to a guy on one of the forums that said that his motor exploded when he was over 600 wheel, but he also had that motor almost 10 years. So, you know, and again, it also depends on the driver and the maintenance and all that. So we are shooting for probably about 630 wheel. We are doing an E85 upgrade. But to jump into some of the news, so I have the Soho air-to-air kit. If anyone saw, Soho just released their version 2 of this kit where they get rid of the Stirling manifold and they use the charge piping that actually goes up both sides of your engine. And it does. It looks way fucking better. But you know what? This kit still, you know, it gets the sauce, man. So who really gives a shit? Everything's been good. I haven't had any issues. I still love the kit. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. The version 2 kit does look badass, but I mean, it still does the same thing, man. It's just up the left side. So yeah, I did order a couple parts. I ordered the Soho Motorsports oil catch coolant combo tank. They were made to order, but as you guys see here, I've been rocking these zip ties since I boosted, and it's time to upgrade. You're actually supposed to, on any boost application, run an oil catch. You can do it NA as well. I think it's just recommended, period, but definitely boosted. I'm sure that there's some oil built up in there. I have driven it about 3,000 miles, so it might not be too bad. So I'm not that concerned, but it is about time to you know, do what I need to do to benefit the motor in the long run. So yeah, I ordered that. I did get a Bell Raceworks differential brace. I did not realize though that it's actually the one for the Z1 differential cover, and that's not a big deal to me because again, I do have that extra diff in my shed that I do plan on building. It's really just a matter of time. I'm not super keen on going anything over 4 gear ratio. I'll probably keep it closer to like 3.9, 3.7, something like that. But that's a little down the road. I am planning on doing some more cosmetic mods, and pause before I go any further. I'm sure you guys are wondering what the fuck happened to my bumper. So the Z was on a car carrier. We did a U-Haul move from Georgia, and we had it on the car carrier, and the Z did really great on the way here until we made it to Shreveport, Louisiana. And the roads there, if anyone's ever driven there, are fucking ass. They have, you know, 2 or 3 casinos on the left and the right hand side of their major highway there, but they can't fix the fucking roads. Anyway, long story short, the Z was kind of bouncing around and doing some crazy shit. The bumper ended up getting caught on a piece of the car carrier and tore off as we backed it down, without realizing that the lip had actually, you know, instead of being above the car carrier, it got sucked up underneath, and voila, here we are, doing the thing, voila, you know, whatever. So yeah, we are about to buy a bumper and hopefully go get it painted shortly after I get it on and test it for fitment. So that will be my first cosmetic mod. I'm probably going to do a Fuji styled bumper. I might give Fly One a shot. I will not do carbon fiber anything from them. I've heard way too many horror stories. But I am going to try their fiberglass Fuji style bumper. And I know it's not the real thing, but Holmes, check it out. I'm not willing to buy a $2,400 Fuji whatever authentic bumper. And the reason why is because when you park, if you hit a dip, I mean, you name it, man. Like, the road is far too dangerous of a place to be spending $2,400 on a fucking bumper. Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay, and what I really want to do is I'd really like to buy those wheels I've been talking about, get some gram lights for the front and some weld wheels for the rear, and I would much rather spend my money on that kind of stuff rather than, you know, an authentic bumper. Like, come on, man. Like, who gives a shit? And then, of course, in the back, we do plan on doing the Nismo version 2. Oh, wait, I didn't even tell you guys. I went back to the original spoiler, and we are going to do an add-on. I really like the way it looks with the add-on, so that's what we plan on doing with that. So, yeah, I got rid of the Evo R spoiler. So, that's long gone, and, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, you just kind of change your ways. I knew I was going to change this car a million times during my ownership, and I don't plan on getting rid of it. And, you know, there's the arc grip exhaust. Still sounds good, but it definitely needs tune now that I switched up from that custom exhaust that I had. Yeah, still not running a filter because, you know, who gives a shit? If the motor goes, I go buy another motor. It's not a big deal. You know, I don't know. That's just how I see it. Everybody else is like, oh, you better fucking wear a filter. It's like, I don't drive this car enough to really give a shit about putting a filter on it. Like, I've driven about 3,000 miles. I just did the Supercharger fluid change, and I don't know, man. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. It's really not. It's fucking not. Okay? I don't know. I'm sure someone's going to say, oh, blah, blah. I'm not trying to lose, like, close to 50 wheel horsepower because someone wants me to put a fucking filter on there. Because I'm telling you this right now, if you fucking send it to Redline one too many times, on the wrong time or the right time or whatever, where it's just perfect, I mean, you could blow your shit up then. Like, who gives a fuck, man? Live in the moment, you know? That's just how I feel. I don't know. Anyways, I'm ranting now. So we got the Soho oil and coolant combo coming in. It's made to order, so 4 to 6 weeks. So here in a few weeks, I should get it in the mail. We are buying a new bumper. I'll probably order that tonight. The diff brace, and then oh shit, yeah, these the side markers. I did upgrade those, and they look fucking sweet, brother. They look way better than the OEM ones. So, I mean, we're doing little stuff, but we're getting there. You know, it's not a race; it's a marathon. Everybody finishes. It's a matter of when. So, but I appreciate you guys subscribing. You know, I'm not really trying to make it big or whatever. I just like to make some cool videos. I will record a couple of these nights that we go out to some of these meets here in town. So if you want to stick around and keep up with the build and see if the Supercharger is really worth it, which it definitely is. It's proved itself time and time again. I do plan on getting tuned in November, potentially late October if I can manage it. Going E85. We're looking at like 630 wheel. So if you want to see how she does then, stick around, guys. Thanks. Later.